What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Book is entitled Lessons from a Non-Custodial Father at Amazon, Kindle, and Create Space. Link will be in the description box below as usual. Go get it. PayPal link there also. They asked me to put it up, so I put it up. Thanks everybody for supporting. But this video is entitled Check Them or Leave Them. I was talking to my aunt about this yesterday. Something happened yesterday also when I went to the movies that makes this topic relevant to me. See, sometimes people have to check people for their behavior. And there comes a point, if you meet a person and you got to check them on their behavior, you know, that's one thing. If you get to know a person and you constantly got to check them on their behavior, you're going to leave them alone. And this is where I think people in society have a problem. Where you think because you're cool with somebody that, or you're friends with somebody, or you're intimate with somebody, or you have a nice working relationship with somebody, that you have to put them in a position to check you being inconsiderate on a regular basis when you need to check yourself. So there comes a point where they have to make the decision, either I'm going to check you or I'm going to leave you alone. And sometimes you don't realize that here's the reason why people don't hang around you is because they left you alone because they sick of checking you for being out of line. That's why. For some of you people who feel like, you want to push the envelope and test boundaries, and you like for people to put you in to check you about stop pushing boundaries, you got to realize when you hit a certain age, that goes out the window with a lot of people. Because it's like, you're too old to be testing boundaries. You should know boundaries by now. You're grown. So if you're supposed to be grown, or you're gonna be viewed as grown, and you still out here testing boundaries, people are gonna leave you alone. Because you know right from wrong at this particular point. You're not young, you're not naive, you're not aloof, you're not stupid. You're just an antagonizer. Right? So you want to be rebellious and man, I respect them because they had to check me. They don't respect you because you don't never check yourself. So because you never check yourself, they're gonna leave you alone. And what winds up happening is people forget that there's a certain a level of decorum that we have amongst people in society that you just got to conduct yourself with. You don't have to, but if you don't, that's people's option. Either they gonna check you that particular day, or they just gonna walk away from you. And a lot of people feel like they don't have any friends, or you feel like you've been abandoned, or people leave you hanging, and you think they leaving you hanging because they not being real with you. But the truth is, they tired of checking you. Every relationship doesn't have to be a constant. It's not a parent-child relationship amongst two adults, where one adult has to keep reminding another adult how to conduct themselves in society. Don't say that. Hey, cut it out. Why did you do that? What's wrong with you? Like, what's going on with you? Why do I say stop? Man, what's your problem? Like, you got an issue right now? Like, what's up? Like, think about that. If you got to hear that constantly from people, or if you got to hear that, you're not even constant. If you hear that a lot from other adults, you're a problem. If you're one of those people who constantly has to get checked, but at the same time, how often do you apologize for your behavior? See, here's what people don't even want to talk about certain things. If you constantly, or a majority of the time, you have to be confronted with your behavior, and you're a person who doesn't apologize for your behavior, and you're a person who doesn't curb your behavior, what's going to wind up happening is people are going to be like, you know what? I got nothing for you. I don't want to deal with you. I don't want to see you. I don't want to hear you. I don't want to smell you. I don't want to breathe the same air as you in any type of way. Why? Because ultimately you're a nuisance. You know, and that's the problem. When you become a nuisance, you're a problem. You know, and I was talking about this like with my aunt, because people don't realize how many bridges people burn just by being inconsiderate alone. Why is nobody helping me? Because they all walked away from you because you're too inconsiderate to deal with. You know, when people tell people maybe you need to go to counseling and therapy, that's because you are beyond the codes of conduct of society. You think you could just do what you want, where you want, and everybody has to approach you like a teenager or a child. Stop that. Why you out here acting like that? Won't you put that down? Stop acting like a fool. Like, really? When people have to explain to you adult concepts and you're an adult, and you don't, I don't get, what's the big deal? You know what? It's not a big deal. I don't need to be around you. Now, I went to the movies yesterday, and there's a black couple enjoying the movie and went to see Godzilla. But this black couple was 2 seconds away from me punching this dude in the face. Why? I walk in the movie theater, and he's acting like a child. I get it, it's Godzilla, child movie, but damn. There comes a point where even you gotta go, damn, to the point where he's on his phone in the movie. Why can't we see the monsters? Where the monsters at? I'm just sitting, I've been waiting here 10 minutes, no monsters. And I'm looking at him. He's on the phone, talking to his girl, in the dark, phone on, saying this shit while the movie is going. And I'm looking at him like this. And he's like, well, I'm just... And his girl's like looking at him like, yo, chill out. And he's, well, I'm just saying. And luckily, because, you know, when you buy the seats online, they say, they show you all the seats that's going to be full. So, I don't even know how this motherfucker wound up sitting next to me because he was on a date. And he wound up in the seats that he bought was like crazy. I was in a section with there's 2 people, so I bought 1 seat. He's on a date, but he has half of the 1 seat that I have and half of the other seat. And when I bought the tickets, them seats was already bought. So I don't even know if the motherfucker bought tickets for the show, but he put his damn hat in my seat when I got there. So I knew he was inconsiderate already. And he just wouldn't move it while I'm standing there like, yo. And, you know, luckily, about 20 minutes into the movie, I'm like, nobody's coming. So I scooted 1 seat over. But he's still on that fuck shit, right? So he almost ruined the movie for me. But the reason I'm making this video is it was a real life situation of the same thing, because I was talking to a family member, and we were talking about some people getting relationships with people, and one person just likes to start mess. They always starting up something. It doesn't even have to be with the person that they're in a relationship with. They can start mess with other people and bring it back to the person that they're in a relationship with. But they always constantly keeping some kind of drama going in some way, shape, or form in their life. And what winds up happening is the person just gets tired and they leave. And then people act like they've been abandoned. You know, I don't understand why you left. Really? Because a lot of times when people are inconsiderate, you know, they're looked at as idiots because Everything in life accumulates. You can't walk around being inconsiderate everywhere you go and not understand why people don't want to be around you. People can see you coming a mile away. Your reputation precedes you. Your energy precedes you. Your demeanor precedes you. Your actions therein precede you. And then you start acting just like that stereotypical inconsiderate character. And then when people say, I don't want bye. And some people, I hate to say this, believe that people walking away from them is a sign of them being intimidating or powerful, when the truth be told, is a sign of a person who has self-control, who knows, I'm going to beat the shit out of this person. And I'm going to go to jail because this motherfucker don't know how to act in public. So let me exit stage left before I get myself fucked up, fucking up this dumbass. Woosah. But this is the thing about when you gotta check people or leave them. I'm done. Like, share, subscribe. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.